Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode number 47 of Direwolf 20's server play series, hanging with Soren. Dio's on the server. We're going to be working some more on this awesome roller coaster. So let's real quick, before we get started, show you guys what we made last episode, just in case anybody wasn't paying attention. I've got a bunch of gadgets here that I'm going to hook down and, set this up. So this guy can do a bunch of cool things. There we go, linking created, and we're going to go ahead and throw just a water can in here. One should be enough, and just a little bit of steam going will get us the locomotive running. Now, there's a couple things I haven't quite done yet, but I do plan to do pretty soon, which is adjusting the speed of this locomotive as it's going around the roller coaster track. And Soren's working on a little project for me over there. Thanks, buddy. He's taking care of something a little bit sneaky and fancy. Oh, here we go. Steam's coming out, so we should be at the point where this thing's going to launch off. There we go. Nice. So here's the basic locomotive as it exists right now. And we're going to, like I said, tweak a few things, change it up a little bit from there to here. And, in the end, this should be pretty awesome. I want to see how this works out. Oh, boy. Nice. It landed pretty well. And now I'm somehow in front of the locomotive, but that's funny. That's awesome. Cool. So that whole drop-off piece is not terribly well working. I wasn't sure how well it would work to have the locomotive and the cart drop off of here. It doesn't seem to be doing too well, so we might want to tweak it a little bit. But we'll see. Yeah. Let's see. For now, though, I think we should make a couple changes to this track. I don't like the way it doesn't work so well with falling. Yeah, Richard G. chatting away down there. We'll see about it falling a little bit differently. Maybe I'll just have it go up and down and then back up around here. We'll see what we can get to happen. But for now, I'm going to tweak this a little bit, and I also want to get a couple of those tracks that adjust the speed of the locomotive. And I think they're referred to as locomotive tracks, limiter tracks, one of those two. I think it's limiter track, actually. Uh-oh, Dio's hurting himself. All right, we'll be back in a few. All right, I got what I wanted, so I want to show you guys the limiter track. I'm pretty excited about it. Let's set it up right here. So what the limiter track does is it limits the speed of the locomotive, and I'm trying to figure out how it works. I thought it was hit it with the wrench, or the crowbar, but it doesn't seem to actually be changing. Maybe it doesn't like it being on a slope. Let's put it here and see what happens. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I figured it out. You have to power it with a redstone signal before you can adjust the speed. Cool. So there you go. It's full. 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to set it to 1 for now, and I want to see what happens. But what I'm going for here is that when you get to the top of the track, you're going at a decent speed. Like, you can even put it up here. We could put another one that, like, bumps you up a little bit. So if we put this here, and we crowbar this down to 2, and then at this one, we're going to crowbar it up to 1, or the full speed one. How's that look? Cool. So hopefully now what'll happen is the locomotive will slow down when it's going to rise up the top of the mountain, because that's how it works on a real roller coaster, right? Like, if you're looking at doing this the right proper way, that is the way to do it. So let's get this guy into idle mode, throw some coal in him and a little bit of water to get the steam going. And while that's happening, I'll put this together with this, shift right click. And once this guy gets heated up, there we go. We'll just put it in running mode now because we're ready for it. And cross your fingers that this works the way it should. All right, here goes nothing. Hopefully, I'll start off at a good full speed, and then when we hit this point, boom, we're going to slowly climb up. Oh, that's cool. That's a good, I like that a lot. That is really nice. Soren, you should see this. It's epic. And then when we get to the top, we'll increase our speed just a little bit so that we're moving a little bit faster. And then when we hit the downward slope, whoosh! Ha! Now that is awesome. And then when we get here, I want to do something similar. We'll see. mess around with it a little bit. But I think that's a really good effect right there. Alright, cool. I like that. That's perfect. Alright, we'll be back in a second.
Nice.
Alright guys, here's what I want to try out. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but I'm hoping it works out pretty good. So, I'm going to build something right here that's going to go along the lines of this. I'm going to put these guys here, here, and here. There we go. Just need to force a block update there. Everything's cool. Everything's looking good. Okay. Now, is this how I want this to work? I think so. Not sure, actually. Let me tweak this a bit. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm going to actually show you something pretty interesting that Richard G made. I have an extra ender pouch here, and I'm going to link it to this thing. He made it red, red, white. Alright, so let's see what happens when I put my under pouch in, and I throw my gravity chest plate in there. Cool, everything looks good. Hey, where'd my gravity chest plate go? Richard G. Oh my. No, actually he did something pretty cool. He made this interactive sorter here that's computer controlled, and it drops the gravity chest plate in the MFSU to be charged. So basically you put something in there that isn't charged or is low on charge, and when it gets almost full, it automatically gets pulled out and put back in the ender chest. That's kind of cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to, like, you know, charge stuff remotely, go for it. Just drop it in, and a few seconds later, it'll get recharged and sent right back out, courtesy of the interactive sorter. I'll take that. Alright, so I want to finish setting up my secret surprise over here, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, you ready for that sneaky thing I promised you last episode? Here is going to be the way out. So, cart rolls through here. How could that possibly happen? Oh no, it's lava, right? But wait. Here's what the real deal is. Dun 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 dun. Ha! MFFS to the rescue. That's right, we're going to have an MFFS force field that has a lava camouflage to it. So, it looks like you're flying into a straight line of lava, but you're not. So, just to test this out, there's a couple things I need to do before I finalize it, but I'm just going to let the cart continue along for a few afterwards. I want to see if this little dip is working correctly or if I need to make it a little bit fancier or slightly different. I mean, it works, mostly. I'm not a fan of it dipping underneath like that, but I think it's okay. We'll be okay. What did I need? I need a detector rail. Yeah, detector track. So that it emits a redstone signal when any cart passes over it. Then I'm probably going to need a couple of the red powered 2 circuits to actually trigger this thing and keep it active. So let me go get what I need, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, got my detector rail, got my state cell, got my red alloy wire. That should be everything I need to detect this cart going through. And while I'm here recording, I want to introduce a new guest to the server. That's right, we've got a brand new server player. Who do we got with us today, Soren? I think we've got Algorithm X2. What's up, man?
Hello, what's up?
Nice to see you hanging out on ForgeCraft. For those of you unawares, Algorithm X2 is the mod developer of Applied Energistics, which you know, I recently spotlighted and added to my mod pack, and we're going to, I believe, have on ForgeCraft 2 to do some testing and messing around with and seeing how much we can break it.
Yes.
That's the plan.
Hopefully it shouldn't break too bad. We will break all the things.
It's what we do.
Yeah, I built some pretty crazy stuff the other day.
Believe me, if there's a way to break it, we'll find it.
Oh, probably. I was testing the expansiveness of the multi-block code the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Built one that was like 128 by 68 by 68.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to build a multi-block quite that big.
And I don't think anybody's going to have a server that's going to be so happy with that either.
Actually, the surprising thing is I actually got it to work great.
Nice. I like it. Where is
the first couple of revisions of the code didn't work so well.
When in doubt, make a new one.
I accidentally bumped the cart.
That's okay. Oh yeah, you did. Nice. All right, let's bump it back for me, and then I want to watch it down here while it's when it gets triggered. One sec, I'll say when to go. All right, it's off now. I think it's this side that I want to connect to. That'll do. And
good old days, you can actually just stop carts, but now it's like, it's bouncing back and forth.
your computer's making weird noises again. Alright, hang on one sec. Oh, you know what I probably need is a NOT gate. That would be much smarter, but I'll implement that in a second. Alright, go ahead and push the cart over for me.
Go.
Cool, and when the cart's off, it should tick. Perfect. I'm going to make that about a 5-second delay. I'm going to go make a NOT gate, and then we should be ready to test this thing out. Second, alright, here we go. That should do what I'm hoping for. I just need to get out of this mess I'm in. You know what? Put a cart just on the track for a second for me, Soren. I just want to make sure the setting on this thing is such that it won't hurt anybody. So put it right on top of the thing. There we go, that'll do. Make it allow pass-through mode, and that works for me. And then it should reactivate. Nice! So, yeah, anybody's allowed to pass through, which means it shouldn't kill anyone, which is kind of the plan. We don't want people dying. So here we go, one more test with the locomotive and everything working together. We'll be back in a second when the heat is ready to be, is all done and heated up. Alright, here goes nothing. Activating the running mode of the locomotive, and away we go. But we're going to slowly climb up this mountain. I like that part. I'm really proud of that. Implemented a couple more limiters, by the way. You guys will see them in a second here. So just like a real roller coaster, we kind of slowly climb to the top. And then once we get up there, speeds up a little bit because we're now on flat terrain. And whoosh! That is cool. Oh man, that's awesome. I'm loving this so far. And then we're not even done with this, guys. We're not even close to done with this. Nice. Alright, slowly again. Looping around. Not too slow on this part, but a little bit slow. And here comes the finishing act. You ready? Oh nice, look, the lava curtain's gone, and it should reclose behind us as lava. I like it. Nice. I could even tune that a little bit for slightly more speed or something along those lines. I could probably bring it from 5 to 3 seconds, but you know what? It's pretty darn close to being perfect. Tweak this guy a little bit. Shrink him down to 3 seconds. Should be just enough for the lava curtain to activate. I like it. Do you like it, Soren?
Yep.
Alright, if Soren's happy, then I'm happy. That's the way it goes. Alright, so I think this room's pretty done. I'm just not entirely sure about having lava right here, so I'm going to close that up.
Want to get over there, Algorithm?
Sure.
Oh, is Algorithm coming to check out our handiwork?
We don't kill him on the way.
Oh, good luck. I wouldn't trust your life in his hands, Algorithm.
Hey.
Soren is navigating Algorithm around the map by grabbing him with the gravity gun. And Soren's like, oh, by the way, I'm also lagging a lot, so...
Not in this world, only the overworld.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Luckily. Yeah.
I think I'd like to take a look, too.
The last one is like, I don't know where you are, so let me know when you're on the ground.
Terrible.
Like, if you die, I'm sorry. You know what happens.
You're gonna like catch on fire and die a horrible death.
That's gonna be Dyer's fault.
Nonsense.
Total sense.
Alright, so things look like they're good. See? Look what you did to him, Soren.
I'm down here. I don't know what you're talking about.
I blame Soren entirely for that. You want to try to ride the roller coaster, Algorithm?
Falling to the world.
There we go. I'm going to set this up and let Algorithm go for a ride, guys, and then we'll be back to take a look at some other cool stuff we want to work on. Alright guys, so Soren and I decided that we're pretty much done. Soren's having fun with the gravity gun again. With the nether one. Now we have to encase it in the roof and all that stuff, so we have to make it look all like, you know, fancy and cool. But we'll get to that in a bit because that's going to be boring and I don't want to work on that right now. What I want to work on right now is stage 2 of this roller coaster world. So I want to get started working on this room right here, which will basically be a nice, lush, fertile terrain. So I got myself some grass blocks, courtesy of the UU Matter recipe for grass, and I'm going to start Wand of Equal Trading the floor here. Oh, you have the wand? Okay, thank you, Soren. So, here goes nothing. Have you seen this one before, Algorithm?
The wand.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ta-da! So nice, fancy terrain. Looking good. We're going to Wand of Equal Trade this place up, and then we'll be back. Alright, lush, fertile landscape. Looking good so far. Soren's taking care of some of the last of the junk here for me, and I had a neat idea that I want to try. I'm thinking maybe to have another one of these projectors right here on this side of the wall and have them both get disabled at the same time. That way when the cart goes through, it's coming through lava, but then when the player's like, hey, what happened? And he turns around, he should see water behind him. And hopefully maybe some kind of, you know, wall effect or something like that. So I want to try that out. I think that would look really, really neat. Then I want to get some kind of roller coaster design here. I want this to be like a lush, fertile environment with trees and flowers and maybe even a river or two. Just kind of the opposite of what we just came through.
Oh man.
Does that sound cool, Soren?
Yeah.
All right.
Need Rorax.
Yeah, we do need Vorax for that because she Voraxed the mountain and that was cool. Vorax built this mountain like by herself from scratch.
Yeah. We're sitting here, it's like, how do you want to shape this? Oh, I'll help you blow it up with lasers, and I help you do that.
I was like, it could just be a giant square, and she's like, no, let me take care of it. And then mountain, yes. Oh, looks like Pahimar fixed Forgecraft 2, that's cool. Yes, we will be recording on Forgecraft 2 at some point pretty soon, guys. Probably in the next week or so. There's a couple mods I'm waiting for. I think we just pushed Applied Energistics to it, if memory serves me correctly.
We got some kind of Dropbox.
I saw it land on our Dropbox.
I was just throwing it in there.
Yeah. So we might be getting Applied Energistics on there, and we have a couple other mods that I'm waiting on. Even one or two that I've not really played before. So, yeah, that's coming soon. Alright, I came here to get some, you know, flowers and stuff and a couple other things. So I'll be back in a few once I've collected most of what I'm going to need. Alright guys, Soren is off making me some good stuff. I made an infinite water source for in here. So like I said, we want to have like rivers and stuff. Now I think Vorax wanted to help with this room, so I don't want to do too much in here. I'm going to probably save some of that design for next episode. Hopefully she'll be around. But for now, I'm going to work on the roller coaster. So I want to make sure I have enough tracks. Probably just go snag another stack or two. If I don't have any in my red bag, that is. Do I? I do. Alright, that'll do. That's plenty. So yeah, I really like the contrast of like the dark, you know, lava hellscape that we've got going on here compared with, you know, everything else going on. That's just awesome. Yeah, that's a good design. I just realized some lava dissipated. Do we have that thing on where lava dissipates?
No, not quickly. Still, you know.
It doesn't do it quickly, but that setting mode where it's like lava goes away?
Yeah, we don't have that turned on.
Thought we did.
Nope.
It's on FC2, I think.
I'll figure it out later. Back to the lush landscape. Alright, so, what do I want to build here? I want to have a similar roller coaster. I'm thinking I want my first curve to come along this way. And then maybe start making its way up. And again, I think I want like my first Maybe I should use elevator rails for this one. That might not be a terribly bad idea.
Do they work well with units?
I wonder if elevator rails work with trains, though. That's the question. That's the real question. Do elevator rails work with trains? Well, it's only one thing to do. Test it. And here goes nothing. Testing elevator rail track functionality with a locomotive and a train. Take one. Alright, that kind of worked for the locomotive, but it disconnected the... as soon as it happened. Well, that's not good. Alright guys, this time around I'm thinking we're going to want a really high roller coaster. And probably come along here. Maybe even all the way to the end. Ooh, I'm out of cobblestone, really? Alright, let's try that again. So, coming along here, and then, like, I want it to kind of, like, go all the way around so that you can kind of see the whole area as soon as you come in. And then, whoosh, straight down time. I should really have a turtle building these. But that would be more programming, and people don't like that. I know some people do, some people don't. Can't please all the people all the time kind of thing, but try and keep it, you know. I don't want the whole, you know, play series to be me programming. That would probably not be entertaining. There we go. So that could be a decent track system, right? So it comes up and it loops around. So like you come up here and then you come up here. And then I'm probably going to have it going like pretty slow along the top here so that you can kind of look out over like the big area. Now we're definitely going to have walls separating it so you won't be able to see any part of the nether area. We'll have like some kind of wall between here and the nether area so you can't see that at all. And then straight down. Whoa! And then we'll zip along. So we'll see what that looks like. But for now, let's see. I'm going to get these tracks laid out. Alright guys, next up, I grabbed some bone meal from Soren, who always has everything I need on him for some reason, and made a weeping willow tree. Oh, these trees are so cool. They're definitely one of my favorites from forestry. So I wanted to have a few forestry trees in here. I don't know if anybody on the service has gotten all the forestry trees yet, has they? I don't even know if that's been
Someone's
done.
gotten close.
Close? So, like, after you come swooping down here, you'll kind of go up, circle this weeping willow, and then whoosh right down next to it. And from there, we'll probably sneak around somewhere, maybe off in this direction. Still trying to come up with a decent plan on where I want this whole thing to come around to. Also have a walnut tree, which is also one of my favorite trees. So I'm excited to see that nearby somewhere. Not sure where I want to put it. Maybe like right here underneath this thing. Oh yeah, I like that idea. The fences holding up things? That's not bad, Soren. That looks pretty nice. Are we going to make these out of wood? Like, we're going to transmute from the cobble to something, I'm sure. Like, you know, want to equal trade it, but...
Not sure what though.
Where should I put the walnut sapling, I wonder?
Like a little pool or fountain, right?
Yeah, a pool or fountain would look nice. I'm thinking maybe the walnut tree could probably go in this corner over here.
Move this jail. Not really, but...
Oh, you know what? I need 4 walnut saplings, not just 1. Alright, I know where to get some. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I've got what I need. So hopefully let's see if this works out for us. Coming over, Soren. We wanted the walnut over in this corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there. Remember with these trees, it's a random one that you have to bone meal to get working. See, that looks nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Beautiful. Lovely tree. And I think I also want a K-Pock around here somewhere, randomly. I snagged a K-Pock from the overworld that I found. Maybe off in this corner. I think this will look nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Look how tall that tree is. Just gonna get rid of this piece. I don't want that there.
Find it.
See you later, K-Pock wood. I don't know, Soren. I'm liking this. What are you making here?
Fountain.
Oh, I like it. I'll let you do that. Do you want the track going like over or through it, or do you want to just? I guess
that part's up to you.
Maybe I want to bump this out one more. This might look nice. I don't like when the tracks go right next to things.
Mm-hmm.
See, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, and someone hooked me up with something that I want to work on. Well, he works on the fountain. I'm going to work on just something technical for a minute here. Let's put all this stuff away. Keep my hand on my wand. Walnut, cool. Alright, he made me an MFFS projector with some focus matrix. I don't think I need that many focus matrix, but that's cool. Did you have a camouflage upgrade for me? And a card?
No, there should be more alloys in that fabricator.
In the
Not
fabricator?
that one, the one in the workshop.
Back home? Okay. Did you make a card by chance?
There might be extras in the one adjacent to it.
I found one, I'm good.
Yeah. I accidentally made like 40 as well, I think. Like, no.
Oh, perfect amount of advanced alloys, by the way. 4 is exactly what I needed. Putting this stuff together real quick, guys. I just want to make this fancy looking force field thing. I think it'll look nice. So you to you, and we're gonna make this one of these. That's also got one of either side, and I'm thinking something like this. Oh good, the redstone signal is traveling through the block into the other one. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see, as a matter of fact. So,
You have a diamond handsaw or some handsawing?
I do actually, yes. 3 of you, 1 of you. That's a wall. That's a wall. Maybe the link has to be in before I can camouflage you. There we go. Okay, I guess that was the case. With some of that. And finally this guy here. And how's this look? You ready? Boom.
Ooh.
You like? So what I'm thinking then...
Maybe just, yeah.
Like that, kind of?
Something like that.
Thought I had another brick around here somewhere, but that's okay. Yeah, right? So, like, you come through here, right? Your cart zips through, and then when you land on the other side and you turn around, boom. It's water with, like, stone or something on the outline. See how that looks? I like that. The only thing I want to test real quick. See? Nice. And once the cart goes through, 3 seconds or so, and back on. Oh, that is good. That is really good. I didn't even have to do anything. I was afraid I'd have to do all new circuits and everything, but they all kind of work together. Oh, look at that, Soren. Fancy. Very fancy. Alright, we'll be back in a bit.
Nice.
Alright guys, so our lush and fertile landscape area is coming along nicely. Like I said, we're going to have a wall here that kind of, you know, borders the netherrack. So it's going to basically be a double wall, just like we have here, where it's netherrack on one side and stone or something along those lines on the other. Something that looks nice and pretty and, you know, just fits this landscape theme. Well, hopefully we'll get Rorax to help us out next episode if she's available. Otherwise, it's just me and Soren making some fancy stuff in here. We've got a nice little water fountain. We might even want a lake or a river or something running through this little area, and some more trees. I like the couple that we've got so far, and we might even go for a few more. But for now, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, but it is time to wrap up episode 47. Hope you guys enjoyed the finale of the NetherCoaster part of the build and onto the lush, fertile landscape area. And I think the final third, we were thinking something technological in nature. So probably lots of Zycraft, maybe even cheat in some of his spheres. I don't know, we'll see. Yes, that's right, you heard me. Cheat in some of his spheres. But, you know, just because it would look cool and all technological and stuff. So anything technology related that we can do in that area would be awesome. And then once we're done, we'll loop out of the mountain. Maybe we'll even, like, you know, do something with the front of it and then come back to the station here. So that's the plan. We've got a lot more building to do. So we'll see you guys next time. All right, thanks for watching and take it easy.